Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. This week I thought it was very suitable to do a hair related video because I've literally just had my hair done like about an hour ago and I've just been waiting. I'm not even joking you, it's literally been since last September since I've last had my hair done, and that was cut and colour, so I haven't even had even a cut for nearly a whole year, so I am just really happy with it and I really like the colour of it. Today I'm going to do a review of the Silk hair turban. So I first heard about this brand on This Morning TV programme, not This Morning. I saw that the beauty lady, I forgot her name now, but she was promoting this item and I remember just being really intrigued by it because I've heard a lot about silk pillowcases and that they're really good for your skin as well as your hair when you're sleeping because it doesn't take away the moisturiser from your face. Also, I think cotton pillowcases do rub your hair follicles together when you're sleeping and it causes breakage and split ends and things like that. And some mornings I wake up and my hair does get really frizzy, and I have tried to protect it in protective hairstyles as well. So when I go to bed, I plait it so it doesn't get tangled in the night. But some mornings I just don't want to wake up with wavy hair. So I was just like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, do I get a silk pillowcase? Because they are quite expensive. Or shall I get the silk hair turban? And this is also really quite expensive for what it is, I'm not gonna lie. So this was £50. So yeah, I saw this being promoted on This Morning and I remember it just caught my eye because number one, it was expensive and I was a bit like, what's the fuss about with this? And number two, at the time I was also considering silk pillowcases, and then I just thought, do I really want a pillow to look different to the rest of my bed sheets? I know it's not a big thing, but I just wasn't sure either. Like, my hair will probably still get tangled with a silk pillowcase if I'm not wearing a protective hairstyle. And I have tried wearing it in a bun for bed, but my hair's so fine and I don't really like going to bed with like bobbles or grips on the top of my head that can tuck my hair because my hair is quite sensitive. Well, my hair isn't, my hair follicles are. So let's get to the review. I was looking online for discount codes because I just thought £50 are really expensive, and if it's something that maybe I don't even like it, it's a lot of money just to spend for no reason. This close to buying it off the website, and then I realised it didn't look fantastic, and that's actually been my favourite website recently for all beauty products because number one, it's usually free delivery and it's like first class delivery as well. They're always sending discount codes like 20% off, 30% off, 15% off, and when I realised that they actually sold the silk hair turban on Look Fantastic, I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a bargain with it, this is brilliant. I did save £8 from this, so it was £42, and because I got a discount code, I mean this is how they get you, isn't it, on these websites, like because I got it cheap, I bought one of these brushes so my brush outs when I do curls will look a lot more soft. So in the end it come to over £50. So I mean I didn't really save much. This came through the door and I was very excited. So I'm just going to show you the box. So before I talk about the silk turban, I'm just going to talk about the packaging. So it comes in this little box with Silk London. So yeah, this is the little box, and inside you get a little envelope. And I was a bit like concerned, like, oh, what is this? And it came with a little card that says, thank you for your love, it means the world to me. And I was like, ooh. So it gives you a little note from your hair to yourself saying, basically, thank you very much for investing in me. So I thought that was quite entertaining. And it also came with a little instruction manual. This sort of explains how to use the hair wrap. They recommend the best thing to do is put it in a bun and put the hair wrap on the top, and having your hair on top will keep it in place, and make sure to tuck it in, etc. It does say on this little card as well, this little slip, that you may experience bedhead-esque kinks, but I haven't actually had any issues so far with having kinks in my hair. I suppose it just depends in which way you wrap it, but I don't find that too bad. This is the silk turban, so I'm just going to show you how you put this on and off. So this is what I do. It actually comes with a little label inside as well, which is cute, and that goes at the back. And then at the back of your head you've got this like ruched material, and it's actually really soft on the back of your head when you're lying down, like it feels like a bit of padding. And then you've also got this bow at the front, which I think looks really cute. But before I did purchase it, I was looking at reviews, and a lot of people were saying this is actually hard, and if it's on your head, then it, like, I read this, someone said it gave them headaches from wearing it, but I haven't had any issues with that really. I mean, it is quite hard, but when I put it on, I sort of put it on the top of my head, so that way if I'm sleeping on my front, it's not pressing into my forehead. I'm just going to show you how I do it. So I just whack all of my hair up. I'm not too neat about it, to be fair. So I just literally whack it up in like a high ponytail. And then I just twist my hair around into a bun. Like that. And then I take this, I've sort of got the knack of this now, so my hand on the inside, I'll place on top of the hand that's holding the hair and sort of let go, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to take the hair and then use the hand that I was holding the bun with to pull it down and wrap it around like that. I mean, it isn't exactly the most flattering thing to wear. Oh my god. I feel like the girl in my poster behind. I did go to bed once. Well, it was during the middle of the night. I think it was the first night I was wearing it. I just felt it was slightly digging in here. So I just untucked the ears and made it sit on top of my ears like this. But then it did fall off. So I do recommend that you just make sure the turban is covering your ears like this. And then just slide it on the top. I literally feel like I should work in a kitchen or be a vintage person. I mean, I am a vintage person, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't really know. I wouldn't usually be seen dead in this sort of thing in public, but I'm doing it for YouTube so you can all watch it instead. Yikes. So yeah, this is what it looks like on. Just lie like this. And usually, like, my hair gets stuck, like, especially having long hair. If you've got long hair, you can really relate. Like, your hair gets stuck underneath your arms. But with this, it's just so comfortable. Like, it just feels like an extra pillow. Like, my hair feels like a pillow on my arm when I sleep. I've only had this a week so far, and I haven't had that many issues with it coming off in the night, as long as I keep it over my ears. I mean, sometimes, I think it was last night, it was literally covering my eyes here, and I was sleeping. I was thinking, does it come over my eyes? The turban does move around itself, so that is something also to bear in mind, but my hair usually doesn't fall out of it. So it's brilliant really, you can just do whatever you want. And to be fair, I'm quite a crazy sleeper. Like, I will just wake up in the most weird positions and be like halfway down my bed. And it always seems to stay on, which is amazing. So then the next morning when I woke up, I just literally take it by the bow and pull it down and release the hair. My hair never really tends to hold a curl that well, which is really annoying. Like, I think it's since I've had the colour in my hair, like since I've had bleach and damaged it pretty much, it doesn't hold a curl. It completely drops the next day. It's literally so straight, like you can't even tell that I even curled it. But on Saturday evening I did go out and I curled my hair and I used the silk turban, and I'm not joking, because I left it in a bun on top of my head and put the silk turban on. I took it out the next day and it was curly, and I've never experienced like second day curly hair, and it was just the best thing ever. So far what I've experienced, it's been really good for holding in styles. I did read that the Silk brand is 100% pure silk, which is the reason why it's so expensive. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm in no way sponsoring this brand, this is just all my own opinions, and it's something that I've just really enjoyed using the past week, so I just thought I'd share it as usual. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week. Bye!